Welcome, students. Mr. Bockolt here, and this week you're taking the ACT. The ACT is Thursday, March 11th. You're going to be on campus at 7:45. Make sure you're ready for the ACT. Lay everything out the night before, kind of like you did on your first day of kindergarten, where you laid all of your clothes out and it even kind of looked like a crime scene where they chalked a body. Like, lay all your clothes out, have your food, like you're going to rock the ACT. So this week is all about getting ready for the ACT. We're going to take a break from our editorials, no article of the week, and all we're doing is focusing on the ACT. First thing you need to know is where you're going to take the ACT. If you look down at the home page, you will see a chart of where you're going to take the ACT. Find your last name in that chart, and then know that's where you're going to report on Thursday morning, 7:45. Be there, be square. So let me go over the assignments this week. Pay close attention to the deadlines. They're slightly different this week. I've got Monday deadlines, Wednesday deadlines. So Monday, before midnight, March 8th, you need to merge your ACT accounts. There was an email that Ms. Austin Lane sent. Find that email, follow those instructions. I also have a link to that. She also sent it in the Davis Canvas on your what's the Canvas course, like your junior Canvas course. So you can look for all of that information there, as well as your Davis inbox. Find that, take care of that. Once you've done it, tell me in the text entry box that you've done it. Tuesday, you've got 2 assignments to do. Number 1, science. I want you to see what a science passage looks like. And we haven't talked much about the science ones or the math ones, but the science one, it's the last section of the ACT. You get 40 questions and 35 minutes. It's scientific reasoning. It's kind of like a reading test, but it's about being able to read charts and graphs and scientific stuff. So with those 6 questions, you probably got about 5 to 6 minutes to answer those on average. Probably just a little bit, probably about 5.5 minutes is all you're going to get on the actual ACT. You can time yourself for that, or you can just go over it. But complete at least 1 passage of science reasoning. That'll take about 5.5 minutes. The other assignment is a YouTube video that I created going over all of the bells and whistles for the ACT app. You're taking the app on a computer, which is incredible. There are lots of cool things about taking it on a computer. I want you to be aware of those and know which tools you're going to use and which tools you are not going to use. Watch that video. Tell me once you're done. Now, there's tons of extra credit. Over the next week, there is tons of extra credit. Well, not over the entire week. That extra credit is no longer available to you at Wednesday night at 9 p.m. Frankly, folks, I am giving a truckload of extra credit points. For every 20 minutes you spend outside of my class, outside of the assignments that I've given, prepping for the ACT, that's on Schmoop. That's on practicing math passages for the ACT, practicing science passages for the ACT. Every 20-minute block you spend outside of my class prepping for the ACT, I am going to give you 10 extra credit points. This is a great opportunity for you to make up those articles of the week that you haven't done in the past, or the March readings that you missed. Or heck, even if you don't read your outside reading book, if you do, an hour and 20 minutes, that'll get 40 points. That's as much as the ACT, that's as much as the outside reading. Folks, tons of extra credit. Do it, do it. About Wednesday night, that's the night before the ACT, make that day as relaxed as you possibly can. If you're working that day, see if you can talk to your manager or supervisor, get Wednesday night off if you can. I know not everybody can. And make sure you get a good night's rest, lay your clothes out, have all of your supplies ready to go. Arrange your ride, know that you're going to get there, make sure you know what you're going to do for breakfast, plan your caffeine game. If you enjoy, I drink a lot of caffeine. Caffeine's incredible. Is that actually caffeine in there, Mr. Bockolt? I guess you'll never know. Plan your caffeine game, and most importantly, plan to treat yourself after the ACT. Are you going to go to Arby's and get get something from Arby's. McDonald's has a new spicy chicken sandwich that's supposed to be able to compete with Popeye's chicken sandwich and what's it? Chick-fil-A's chicken sandwich. Now, I've had all three. Popeye still wins, but McDonald's has a nice cheap alternative. Folks, you're going to rock the ACT this week. You're going to nail it. As always, this is Mr. Bockolt. Keep reading, keep studying for that ACT, and destroy that ACT. You got it. Take care, folks. Have a great week.